What's up, guys? Lesson number 55. I had to stand up on this one. Your purpose must drive you to overcome all of your insecurities. Otherwise, you're not going to do it. So, the Most High granted you a purpose. That's why you're here. But you have to access that by going deeper within yourself. To forego the pleasures, the chasings, and temptations of the world, and to acknowledge the presence, the power, the peace within you. That's step one. Then, as you take this journey inwardly of truth, of self-respect, of self-assertion, right? Self-validation, then you start to draw strength from the higher realms of heaven. That's your source. The Most High is your source. So with this knowing, with this being, and then you start to embody and do it in your life, now all these insecurities that you once had, fear, doubt, confusion, even sadness over past events, they all dissolve into nothing. Because you realize that your purpose for being here trumps all of those insecurities. It must drive you. You must be so enthusiastic with fire, with energy, with love, that your purpose for being, it's going to dissolve all of these lower energies, these lower frequencies of insecurity, because they were never real to begin with. That's what you have to realize. They were all illusions of self-identity. So as you walk into your righteousness, your worthy, your divine identity, as I like to say, then the egoic illusion of who you was, it must fall away. Since birth, right? Since birth, the world is going to tell you who you are. They're going to show you who you are by your circumstances. But that's out of your control. So as you grow up in your life and you grow up in your awareness, you start to attach these things to who you are. These circumstances and situations and people and relationships. And you say, this is who I am. Not realizing that is what is condemning you to stay small. You was never meant to be small. You was meant to be grand. You was meant to set this world ablaze with truth. And as you recognize the falsehood of these insecurities, you step more into your power. You step more into your truth. And there will no longer be a factor, because you put your purpose over everything. Whatever it is that the Most High calls you to do, to teach, to speak, to write, to heal, do that.